Well, Tommy was going to be here first thing this morning. Here it is, 12:30. I got my carburetor back together on this. I got a vent hose ran for my transmission. I got my fluids changed. For all intents and purposes, the bracket bike is ready to go for cash days. And I think I got Billy Locklear first round. Yeah. Locked in. So see you there, Billy. We got this old girl ready to go. And hopefully Tommy will be here pretty soon. Stick around. Got about, look at that. We got about 10 more minutes before I'm ready to wrap this up and do a high heat for a couple hours. Should be good. Good sandwiches this afternoon for lunch, dinner, brunch, whatever. Well, looky who showed up. There they are. That's good. That's good. You guys are killing me, man. I was going to take my boat out today, but first thing in the morning.
Somebody was supposed to be here early.
Yeah.
Well, thank the furniture mover.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right. Woo-wee. Man, that looks good. Y'all see that? Oh yeah, that's definitely good. So, get ready to wrap this up, give it its last hour or two on the smoker. This is a, come on. This is a bone-in deal. That shit in there. All right. Lunch will be a little late, but should be pretty good. Pulled pork sandwiches. Some full on this thing. There we go. One more round of full. And maybe a couple more hours, I guess, before our pulled pork's ready. Got a little extension rally so you can keep that ratchet away from the gas tank.
I don't.
Maybe
Yeah,
face it this way so it doesn't face the ratchet that way. Get that shit really good and tight because Harleys vibrate a lot. That stuff coming apart and watch you don't hit your battery terminal because that's the positive. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, be careful.
Slip.
Alright. What we gotta do, Tommy? We gotta put a master cylinder on it?
Yep.
We don't have to have that on there to fire it, do we?
Nope.
Nope. I kind of want to hear this thing run.
I do
Want to hear it
too.
run?
Yeah, hell yeah. Then,
Hopefully I got everything wired up right.
oh, I'm sure you do. You the man.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Where does needle nose pliers go? It was
I got them right here trying to get this deal around out.
Alright. So there's a good chance we're going to have to probably pull that carburetor off and rinse it out with some carb cleaner, but we'll try it and see what it does. It might be alright. You know, a lot of people talk about that Q16 being caustic or corrosive and all that. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say it on camera here. So I did not one single time all year last year drain any Q16 out of either one of my bikes. I didn't fog them. It didn't rot anything. That stuff was perfect. I like that fuel. I really do. It's kind of sweet smelling. I mean, it makes a little bit more power than, you know, like regular race gas, but I didn't drain that shit out of my bike one time last year, and it started fine. I did have to pull the carburetor once mid-year and clean it, but other than that, it was fine. And C45, on the other hand, is some really nasty shit. Like, if you're in a building with that stuff, it will give you a chest cold. It's that bad. So, I've already drained my bikes, you know, so, but that Q16 I let it ride all year long. That stuff was fine. Didn't hurt it one bit. Thing about oxygenated fuels, like, this bike would run just fine on some 110 Cam 2 or Sunoco Turbo Blue, whatever they call that shit nowadays. 110 octane fuel, right? Mm-hmm. It would run fine on it. The oxygenated stuff will give you a couple tenths faster, maybe if you tune it right. If you get it jetted right for it, it'll gain you a couple tenths and 2 or 3 mile per hour. So that carburetor coming off my engine, which is essentially the same engine. This one's a little bit smaller displacement, but it's the same cams, and it's actually a little bit higher compression than what I had. So remind me, Tommy, when I'm over there to take a look at the set points on the ignition system. Okay. Make sure I got that stuff right. All right. But we get that changed out, we'll probably get this thing fired. I know I want to hear it run. I'm sure everybody else wants to hear it run. I'm ready to hear it run.
It's been a minute.
I did put oil in it already. I'm gonna pull that little cap and check and make sure I put oil in it. I'm sure I put 2 quarts. I know I put transmission oil in it. Is there oil in there?
Pretty sure there is.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. Alright, so basically I put the same, that Rotella 1540 diesel oil. I think I gave your dad a jug of it.
Yeah, it's a gallon under the
Okay. So,
You're right.
you really don't want to run any more than 2 quarts of it in this thing, but you can get you ever heard of a ratio, right?
Mm-hmm.
For 2-stroke, mixing 2-stroke, that little beaker thing.
Yeah.
You can use that, measure, put 2 quarts in it, measure it by ounces, because you know how many ounces are in a quart. I can't remember, 16 ounces. Maybe.
16.
There you go. So you put 32 ounces of oil in it when you change it. But you kind of want to fire it first, get it a little bit warm, but not a lot, and then you drain oil.
That's
because
right.
what these engines will do after they sit for a while is some of the oil will start sumping back down into the engine instead of up here in the tank. So, yeah. You got a fucking big little zip tie hanging there, bro. What you got going on here?
Oh, we can actually be cut. We had it supported last night when I changed that bracket.
Well, you're going to want to keep a close eye on that stuff. Get your wire cutters. Close eye on that stuff. Make sure it don't. You know, you watch for those cracks in the material, right? Fatiguing. There you go. Making headway?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going back together.
Going back together. Damn Tommy don't mess around. That's why I call you
Pin's too big.
That's why I call you Showtime, bro.
That's it.
Now I think you take a look at your clevis.
It's bigger.
Yeah, and see this thing's
Might need to
bent.
put
That
that-
damn bolt's bent. It's bent.
It damn sure is. I wonder if
That
that's
pin
what your
won't fit
problem.
through that thing?
Mm-mm. No, the OEM is got a smaller pin than.
Okay, so lift that brake lever up out of the way, and I'll back that whole thing out of that master cylinder.
This.
No, the threaded rod part of it.
This.
Yeah, that part. There you go.
Oh, we just gonna.
Because you're gonna
this
put that in there. Because that's the factory shit, and that's a TC Brothers. Because we didn't have a TC Brothers or a factory, or you couldn't find factory mid controls anywhere.
No.
Isn't that stupid?
You'd think they'd
You
be
think
everywhere.
you know everybody wants forward controls on their chopper, but you can't never find mid controls anywhere. Can't find them. I don't think they know that. That's why they sell the shit out of those kits. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're probably, yeah, I was gonna say you probably have to. You mess around and bleed that. A little bit here. I just really don't want to hear this thing roll. Alright, that should be enough. Just back it out of there. That damn stud's bent, ain't it?
Bigger than shit.
Wow. Okay, so we'll run this in
Did you?
like about.
Is that something we needed to do for clearance on the header? Did you
No,
need to bend
it bent. Probably just bent while I was trying to. Oh shit! Look how high that brake pedal is now.
Can I screw it in more?
Yeah, a little bit more.
You know, did I put a backup nut on it? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a long ways to go with that thing, man. We'll try it down low like that, see if it lines up. Turn one, up, right there. Huh, that's weird, man. That is weird. Alright. You got that little, yeah, there it is. Oh, good God.
I wonder if it'd help turn the bend up. There you go. You got plenty of brake pedal now.
Oh, I know what the fuck is that.
It's not tight.
Huh. I'll be damned.
You don't have a problem?
No, that thing was rubbing. It's rubbing right here. Right?
Yeah. Let me grind it off.
No, not yet. Let me sort out what's going on here. See that? That's weird.
I wonder if it turn the bend up if it
Yeah,
eliminates it.
I've done that. It doesn't. I still can't get that pin in there. There was some washers behind that. Did you?
No, I did not touch them.
So
I don't remember seeing them
I
fall.
think
really.
it wasn't anything behind there.
I don't think so. If they did, they fill in that bag.
Yeah. Alright. Where'd that pin go?
If any of your watchers
Now, can you get that thing back in there? I guess I'm getting blood all over your
we can
damn.
wipe that off. I ain't worried about that.
Oh, it'll burn.
You could definitely say Steve's got blood, sweat, and tears in this bike.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the hole.
I can't either.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get him up with this.
That's fucking crazy, man. I cannot believe that. Where's the rest of them?
Stay right there.
Yeah, I put that on there without the fucking pipe on it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of access.
You should have left that shit on there and just unscrewed it out of the thing.
Oh, bitch. Turn it forward just a little bit.
Right there?
A little bit. Right.
You know what? I probably got some fucking R pins in the. Let me go see if I. Look, give me that thing. Let me go see if I got some R pins that we can just stick an R pin in it. That'd be a lot easier to screw with this shit. Fucking dirty bitch. All right. We'll try that and see if that makes it run better. Come on, bitch. Ouch, that fucking pipe is hot. Damn.
Smells good, sounds good.
Your bike runs.
She's a beast.
All right, I gotta do something with this. This is a hot mess. I'm not sure what to do with that, but I might be able to. Let's roll it up. There we go. What's this? The throttle cable? I don't want to tie it into the throttle cable, Tommy. This is the throttle cable, right?
That's the throttle cable.
Okay, so I'm going to tie this up right here. Can you give me another zip tie? Another zip tie. We'll clean this up for now. Just one. Just for now. Just to. That fucking ignition was junk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I never heard it run. It came on a motor I bought, so I guess we tried. We struck out.
It happens.
Shit, I knew. I was like, man, I know I wired this thing right. Because I actually screwed some shit up on it and I had to go back through it and redo it.
Got hot in here real quick.
Huh?
Said it got hot in here real quick.
Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay. Shut the petcock off now, Hoss. Alright. What we gotta do? Bleed the brakes?
Leave the brake and go to the racetrack.
Alright. Well, I know it shifts and everything because, like I said, this came straight out of my bike, so that bottom end did. I guarantee you it shifts. Have you tried putting air in the shifter to see if it'll hold
I
air
have
in
not
there? Oh
done
yeah, you just did
anything.
that, didn't you? Okay. Might want to get
No, we
your
forgot to bring her
might
down.
want to get your little pump and do that.
It's at the house.
Oh,
I meant to put it in here this morning and I forgot it.
Yep, you're gonna need all that stuff in your trailer before you go racing, bud. God almighty. All right, she runs. She runs. Can't get mad about that, can you?
Mm-mm. That's months in the waiting. Hear that? Did you get that filmed?
Huh?
Did you get that startup filmed?
It's on right now. You're talking to it.
Oh, okay.
Talking to the camera, boy.
Talking to the people.
There you go. All right, so y'all seen it. It's running. Now we got to bleed the brakes, the back brakes. We changed the master cylinder, so stick around. All right, so we got this thing running. Y'all seen that? We got Tommy over here, Showtime. I ain't come up with a nickname for Riley yet, but we're coming. We're gonna find something for you. So Tommy's gonna make a couple modifications to the rear brake master cylinder so we can get it a little bit more throw out of the pedal. It's not quite fitting right with that header, but we can work around it. These guys are gonna be at Shady Side at the Cash Days 3 this next weekend.
Next weekend.
And I'm gonna be there as well. So thanks everybody for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and please consider subscribing.